Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from Arizona. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike, but what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
18 Cardinals.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Cougar 19.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Another run here with Mitchell. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the gun, it's Milrow. The middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Red. 70 Lions. Viking 18.
Smith and Jigba, the man in motion.
Ready?
They'll try the right side with Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 21, here's second down and 7.
Here we go, strike. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Here comes the screen to Jones. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
62. Dragon 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 44-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray now going to throw to open. Cross, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Hey. Hey, shit. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. A gain there of 21. It's an Arizona first down.
It's a gain of 21.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On first down, it's Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Murray now on second down. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Bush.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Reek Woolen brings him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Frame it dry. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead.
Seahawks 3. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Get up! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Let's go!
Now Milrow on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air, it's Milrow. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
13 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Kirk is the motion man. A run. It's Jones. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown Seahawks. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Seahawks are on top. It's now 10-7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Benson. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos. 70 Lions. Ready.
Play action. It's Milroe. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19, Luck, Dragon, 60. Let's go.
Milroe. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Back to 6, Buffalo 18.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, Milroe. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Walter Nolan. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. 1 quarter in the books. 14-10 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Imanwari. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On play action, Milrow. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
19 tight.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On first down, it's Milrow. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Now Milrow. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 4.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
They run straight ahead with Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Ready?
Milrow on third down. That's complete. It's JSN. And And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the stem.